Hi guys, I'm going to read all about it, and it's by Laura and Jenna Bush, and it's illustrated by Denise Brunkis. I'm really happy that you're here. You know, sometimes when I read these books, the words are upside down, but the pictures are pretty awesome. Okay, this book is about Tyrone Brown. He says, "I'm Tyrone and I rule the school. I'm a professional student and class clown." Let me introduce you to my pals. The kid genius in the glasses is Edmund. Jane is a girl with legs like branches. And this is my best friend, Big D. And that's Miss Libido, our homeroom teacher. She's all right, but we don't exactly see eye to eye. I told her books are so last year. There's Miss Libido. You know what libro means in Spanish? Can you guess? Miss Book. It's not that I despise books, I just don't prefer them. I like playing freeze tag with my friends and catch with my dad and helping my mom pull the pesky weeds from the front yard. These things are real. As I told you earlier, I rule the school. I love watching Mr. Lumsquit scratch his head in awe when I solve the math problem of the day, every day. Miss Toadskin thinks she can gross us out with her science experiments, but I live for that stuff. And of course, I'm the king of the monkey bars. I am everywhere. Well, everywhere except one place. Tyrone! The library is a wonderful place. You never know who you're going to meet in a good book. I say the library is a boring place. All I will meet there are sticky pages. There's Miss Libido. She's so enthusiastic about the library. Do you know anybody like that? Every day after lunch, Miss Libido reads to us. I sit in the back and use this time more wisely. See what he's doing? He's not listening. That's for sure. Miss Libido was reading a book about an astronaut, which gave me the idea to create a spaceship that I sent orbiting into the chalkboard. Tyrone, please save the spaceship for science class and listen. Everybody loves this book. I looked around the classroom. Miss Libido was right. No one, not even Jane, had witnessed the launch of spacecraft Tyrone. So I listened, and the strangest thing happened. I actually liked Story Hour, and then my whole world turned upside down. I wonder what happened. On Halloween, Miss Libido was reading us a spooky tale about a ghost named Jasper, when Jasper, a real ghost, appeared and said, "Boo, do you have a pencil sharpener?" Characters started appearing regularly. During a story about our founding fathers, Benjamin stepped into our classroom flying a kite. Benjamin Franklin, that is. On Valentine's Day, Miss Libido read us a fairy tale. Just as the prince was about to save the princess, a fire-breathing dragon flew in the window. In the spring, Miss Libido began reading from a chapter book about a pig. She had barely finished the first page when a pudgy pig sat down next to me on the reading carpet. At first, we didn't want him in our classroom. He was dirty and disorganized. He ate the most grotesque combination of leftover school lunches. But as the weeks went by, we fell in love with that butterball. He was witty and kind. Jane taught him manners, and he began to eat like a proper gentleman, and he took over my role as class clown. His jokes were hilarious. What does a family of pigs do at an all-you-can-eat buffet? And then a terrible thing happened, a real crime. It was raining Monday when Miss Libido finished the chapter book. As she closed the book for the final time, the pig disappeared and didn't come back. The whole class was in hysterics. We loved our little porker. When recess came, I knew what had to be done. Don't worry. This pig napping is just the case for Tyrone and his posse, I said. Big D, Edmund, Jane, let's go. We'll solve this case if it's the last thing we ever do. Jane thought he was in the cafeteria. Hurry! Miss Gravy will cook anything she can get her hands on. You can see Miss Gravy busy at work. But luckily for the pig, we were having spaghetti for lunch. Edmund thought he had a lead. Those oinks coming from Ms. Tone Deaf's room must be our pig. But no, it was just a kindergarten class singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. We were about to give up hope when Big D had a breakthrough in the case. I've got it. I bet Coach Smith has recruited him for the football team. He would be great at defense. But again, there were no leads. Coach Smith said he hadn't seen a pig anywhere. Kind of a mystery, right? Recess was almost over, and there was still no sign of our pig. Miss Libro, we've searched for our pig everywhere, and we still haven't solved the case. Are you sure you've looked everywhere? Everywhere. That was it. Of course we hadn't been everywhere. There was one place we hadn't looked. I grabbed my friends, and we were off to save the pig. I boldly went where I had never gone before. Where do you think he went? And there, they were all there. Benjamin Franklin, Jasper the ghost, the dragon, and in the middle of the room was our pig. They all were. All of these wonderful creatures. And then I had the most brilliant idea ever. Miss Libro, let's read here in the library. Take it from me, Tyrone. You never know who you are going to meet in a book. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that story. Read all about it. I know I like to meet lots of friends in books and go on adventures. I wonder if you do too. I hope you've enjoyed this story from Grandma and Pop-Up's Story Hour.